Side and turn sound off.
Ooh, I smell like somebody's cleaning my floors downstairs.
And it says we're live. Hello, everyone. I can tell Shannon is already in the house. I can tell there's several more watching us.
And I can't, let me minimize my screen.
I can't tell if it started or not. Let me turn this on. See if it starts playing. Because it's still saying what you're in Stancil. Shannon, can you hear us?
I can see Shannon.
Yeah, but my channel it still says waiting.
Yeah, over here it says not live.
Shannon, can you hear us? Let me type that in chat. Because Google Hangout is telling me we're live.
Yeah, but YouTube is not.
Yeah.
Yep, Kat's here. Hi, Kat.
Okay. Hi, Kat. Welcome. I have no idea. You're not late. We're just getting going. I don't know what's going on YouTube, but like my YouTube side says that it's still waiting on me. So I don't know, guys. It is what it is. So I'm going to get back to welcome to the ones that are in the chat. Welcome to the ones that are watching. I can tell you're here. So thank you all for joining us. I have with me today the lovely May Larson. And our Angela got a hold of me a while ago, and bless her, she's in the middle of a migraine. So she will not be joining us. I'm going to send her the link, though, just in case she starts feeling better later. But she's not feeling real good right now, guys.
Oh, hi, Sue.
Hello. Matter of fact, let me send her that link just so I don't forget, because you know me, I get in the middle and I forget.
And Sue is joining us, and she said she's at work, but she's joining us.
Oh, thank you, Sue. Kat said I had one yesterday. And remember, guys, if you come in here and you don't know somebody, hover over their whatever they typed. It'll give you the 3 dots. It'll take you to their channel, and subscribe. Let's try and support each other. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, yesterday we left off. I got the pocket pages. Let me get back to Google Hangout, guys, because I can't see what you say. Okay. I got the pocket pages done. Okay. So this is where we are at. Now, one thing I do want to explain. Let me get them in order here. Because I know they're not. Man, my hands. I'm shaky today. Let me see.
Well, I'll just give you a warning. Heads up. I'm on a diet. My husband has me on this military diet. Don't laugh at me. So I'm having my coffee black, no sugar, cutting all the carbs out and all that stuff. I haven't had a grapefruit in years. Yes. I've gained so much weight. It's just unbelievable. Hi, Martina. Welcome, hon. That I had to do something, because if I don't try to nip it in the bud now, I'm afraid that I'm just gonna, I have this thing about gaining weight anyway. I don't like to be overweight or anything like that. So we can't have that.
Yeah, so if she she gets grumpy or lippy, we know where it's coming from, guys.
Yeah, if you hear me a little bit growling here, you know where it's coming from.
Because Eric won't feed her.
Yeah. No, but I have to do it. I have to have the moral discipline for my husband as well, because he needs it for health issues as well. So I have to be there for him, giving moral support. And so we used to work out together a lot, and he was in really top shape. and he would run, and he's gained a lot of weight, and that's not good for his health. So I have to be there for him.
Yep.
All right, so I'm working on my little calendar, and what are you guys are all doing this wonderful, fine, cold, brisky morning? Because we had ice last night. Schools were canceled.
Okay. Now I don't know about you guys when hello Martina, welcome hon. How you guys are when you make your mini albums. I like somehow I like my pages, and even though this is a waterfall and you're just only going to see a hair of the next piece underneath, I still like my pages to match up somehow. Whether it's through color scheme or taking part of the page from what you just did and layering it into the next. It's just me, guys. It's how I am. I know some people just go crazy and go willy-nilly. I can't do that. I can't. Nothing, and nothing against those that can. I say more power to them. But my mind don't work that way. So I do try and try and niche. Like, see, this has blues, so I can go into the blues. This has blues, but it has greens, reds, blacks. So it will allow me to transfer into another. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, May?
You're
Seeing,
color coordinating everything.
yeah, the best I can. And then this.
I do that too. Hi, hey, Moppy's joining you, and I'm sorry to interrupt, but Moppy's joining you, and Moppy does have a YouTube channel. Hover over her name.
Yes, Moppy has 2 YouTube channels. Hello, Moppy. Thank you for coming. Moppy is a beautiful card maker. She is excellent with the Cricut. Moppy, you and I need to get together with the Cricut one day and do something. Maybe talk about some do's and don'ts and stuff. But thank you for coming, hon. She's up in Ohio, I think it is. I'm sure she's really buried.
Cold.
So anyway, that's how I'm doing my thing. Then next, I still have to make it match. Guys, this may go into a 3-part, okay? But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right because it is a gift, and it's a gift for one of my deacons at church. Now, this may seem odd to some of you guys, okay? But I went ahead and I covered the inside of my book with the cardstock, okay? But this book's like 15 inches wide, okay? Our cardstock don't come 15 inches wide, so we do what we always do, and we glue 2 pieces together. The only thing is, this is a waterfall. This is not a mini album that has a spine. It doesn't have your pages that go this way. So what do we got to do with this where we have put our pages together? Any other time when I do my cardstock like that, I would center this in the middle of my spine, and then can you see my frame? I would center this in the middle of my spine, and then I would cut from each end so it fits on the side. But if I do that on a waterfall, because this is a man album, I'm doing it in black. I'm not worrying about there being a piece of paper here. It's going to blend in. So if it was a woman's album, now I would be putting a strip of something here. Doesn't mean I won't, but I might just not want to. So I have to hide where I've spliced my cardstock together. Okay. I chose to put that splice side on this side because this side is going to hold my pockets, right? This side's going to hold my pockets. Let's pretend this is over here. Okay. We're going to glue this down. There's going to be a lot of lifting and stuff going on. I don't want anything messing with this splice any more than it has to. Okay. So I chose to put the splice on this side where my pockets, I'm going to try and put 2 pockets over here and then my water album, because then it's not going to mess with this. I don't have to worry with time this separating. Okay. That's the whole point. Anytime we do anything, we got to try and maneuver it where it's not going to get worked that much and it's not going to separate. Okay. So that's why I chose to do it this way. And this is no big deal because before I put the pockets, I'm going to cover it with just a sheet. Okay. I'm going to do my background paper like I always do. And then my pocket is going to go, my 2 pockets are going to go on top of my background sheet. And if we make it the same size as the cardstock, nobody will know. But even if that little bit is there, I doubt anybody's really going to notice that if you don't get it just perfect. So don't drive yourself crazy. I learned this a long time ago. Do not try and drive yourself crazy in just these little bitty details, because you know what, guys? This isn't something that's being bought out of a store. It's not something coming off a assembly line. This is homemade, and homemade comes with its own little quirks and flaws. So
True.
try and produce something or think you need to produce something like it's come out of a factory, okay?
True. And Tammy's joining you.
Hello, Tammy. Thank you. Welcome on. So
Did you post this in the group?
I did yesterday.
Okay, let me post it again, okay?
Okay. Oh, excuse me. So I'm going to work with finding some paper, and we're going to, I'm going to cut each side. They don't have to match. That's up to you guys. Whatever you want. And then we're going to start laying these and then creating a pocket. Okay? Okay, May?
Yes.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm going to switch to May for a little while, guys, so we can see what she's doing.
I'm just working on finishing up on my calendar, and I'm on May now. So I just cut my 5 3/4 by 2-inch pocket, and I put a little piece of trim. And then I have one of these little calling cards that came in my Dame's Authentique collection, which will go there. Now I'm just working on the side tie that'll go in here. Just like that. So it's just that and working on the back. But I try to use what comes in those little paper kits as much as I can possibly use. So I might just use this here and maybe make a side pocket and trim off all this extra here. I'm just gonna wing it because I don't want to bring out the paper cutter. I don't like using all kinds of crazy tools. Oh, I gotta come over here and make sure. Hi, Diane. Oh, I think D-Barb is here.
Hello, D-Barb.
I have kids cleaning here today. Isn't that wonderful?
That is always wonderful. How'd you work that magic?
I don't know how I worked that magic. They must have woken up with a conscience this morning. Let me help my mom.
Aww.
No, my kids are good kids.
Yes, they are. She has sweet babies. Although they aren't babies anymore so much.
Yeah, no, but no matter what age they are, they're always our babies.
That is so true. So I don't know if I want to go with that or if I want to go with this.
That way, we can put a little trim on that side. And I got lots of trims that I got from Clean with Details, and she's got a massive sale going on.
Yes. What is the code? Jan?
Jan 1850.
Yep. And the Jan is all in caps, and it's all one big word.
Yep. So if you guys are looking for laces at 50% off, this is the time to go and take advantage of Creating with Details' amazing blowout sale. I get 50% off your gorgeous laces. Hi, Joyce. Good morning. Sierra's joining you guys, or joining us, not you guys.
Good morning, Sierra. Thank you for coming, hon.
Yeah, it's early over there where she is.
Where who is?
Sierra, because she's in Washington.
Oh, holy cow. It's 11, so it's like 7 there or something?
It's 9.
Oh. I thought she was more hours. Isn't like Young Sue 4 hours or something like that?
No, she's
Different?
Pacific Standard Time. So
Oh.
she's it's like it's about the same time, 9 o'clock in the morning. Am I correct? Am I right? You know, sometimes I do make mistakes, but I think she's in a specific standard time as well. Pull up all my little scraps. I have a bag full of scraps. I pull those all out. So if you see me digging, I'm digging for scraps.
Karen's measuring, so just ignore.
Karen, what?
Karen's measuring.
Yeah, you talk to yourself when she's yeah, it's 9 a.m. over there. That's what I kind of thought. I kind of like that there.
Oh, that's way off.
I already have one down. Next one, maybe. Karen talks to herself when she is measuring.
No.
Who would have known, right?
Karen talks to herself a lot, to be honest. Yeah. The only time George wants to talk back is when he's getting lippy, so hey.
Yeah. I had a dog talking back to me. He wouldn't be getting his treats.
Oh my God. All my dogs would be skinny minis if that was the case.
Yeah, my dog would not be getting his treats. That's for sure. This is my little new bow maker. Isn't that stinking cute?
Yes, it is. Can't see it, but I know it is.
This is my little bows. I got these little trims from D-Barb. And it matches perfect here. So thank you, Miss D-Barb. D-Barb, thank you. Thank you. I'm putting little snippets of trims and stuff like that. So
Yeah, that's right, Kat. I'm talking to my fur babies.
yeah, she talks to her fur babies like they were real babies. One of these days, George is going to talk to her and she's going to be like,
I'm going to be walking on air to get out the door.
you're going to be like, did he just talk back to me?
Six and 3/4. Man, I'm telling you, this is the only thing about somebody going blind working with black cardstock. There you go.
Yeah, you like that black cardstock on your albums, don't you?
I do. I do. I would use white more if I could use glue. But man, you cannot use glue on white.
And Sierra said nothing's wrong with talking to yourself. No, only when you there's only something wrong when you answer yourself.
Okay. Well, you'll not hear that then.
No, you answer yourself. You've answered yourself. I would have to say you have.
She just throws all my stuff out there.
I just put it all out there for everyone to see.
Yes, you do. Thank you so much, May.
You're so very welcome, my friend. So very welcome.
Oh, you hear the sarcasm in that, don't you guys? I hear it. Okay, we're going with 8 3/4. And okay, do you care to come back to me for a second, May?
I sure do not care at all because I'm pretty sure they don't want to see me just sitting here doing what I'm doing, which is not a whole lot.
Okay, guys, I'm fixing to cut this. Now, remember yesterday when I cut that one page, I didn't pay attention. I was in my thing.
She was in her zone. She was on auto zone.
Yeah. And I cut it wrong, and because it's directional, would not work. So when you're trying to figure out it, and it's confusing for newbies because I've ruined a few albums like this, or a few pages, not albums, pages. Made me mad when I was new. I'm going for width before I cut. Okay, I'm cutting my length first. Is what I'm doing. So what you want to do, put your paper in the direction that you're fixing to cut it. So I know I've got to cut like this, right, across to get my width. So this is the way that I want to line my paper up, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to, it's got to be like this. You're just going to turn it, fix and figure out, because this is directional and this has got different seams. Figure out if you want the top or you want the bottom for your book, okay? And then just turn it. Turn it in your cutter. Because some people are prone to do this. Don't do that. Turn it in this way because that's going to be the way of your book, if that makes any sense. Okay? And we're going to cut. Just want to get hung on that lid. 8 3/4. I don't care that I cut the top off because sports time, this is my first pocket page. So it doesn't need to be repeated in the album. So I'm okay. So we're going 8.
Yes, I am on my PJs today.
Okay. See what I've done, guys? I didn't measure the book. I measured the cardstock. Okay? I measured the cardstock. The second layer that I put in there to cover up the chipboard, okay? So now we're going for width.
And Sierra said she loves that paper.
Who does?
Sierra.
Yeah, it's beautiful paper. I do too. Next, we're going to, I got to have my thing a certain way when I cut, guys. But I'll turn so you can see how I'm measuring. I measure, we're going to go, you don't want your paper to go in your spine, okay? I'm going to call it a gusset because it's a dip. You don't want your paper to go in there because when you do, it's going to start cracking, okay? You don't want that. So we're going to come out just a hair. We're going to give it a little bit of order. And here's our cardstock. Now on this, you could go all the way to the edge or measure from that. This is actually 6 3/4. Down to 6 3/4, and sometimes you have to cut more. Now this is my process, so sorry guys. This is how I work. I'm sure I'm doing that right because I've been known to do it wrong. Got to cut it. So, see, I was fixing to cut it wrong. I was fixing to, and me Larson was going to let me.
Oh, I don't even know what you're doing.
See?
She wants me to see what she's doing. Okay, I'll see what you do. Is that the one that I sent you, the paper cutter?
Yes.
Ooh, so you figured it out. See, I'm so glad you figured it out. You know me, I'm too lazy to figure things out.
Okay, see that, guys? That's going to go into my seam. So that's too close. No big deal. I like what this has to say over here. So I'm going to start slicing just by the hair on this side, okay? Yes, I like this. This one even lights up. I love that. I've used that laser several times. We're just going to a sliver at a time. Now, this is how I work. There's no, you can get measurements. I found this out. I bought several tutorials when I started out, and things aren't as equal, is all I can say. So, which is a good thing, because then that's how you start figuring out how to do stuff for yourself.
Right.
Okay.
Gotta drink my coffee.
That's got to come off a little bit more, guys. Oh, just a little bit. Okay, here you are. I'm happy with that. See, there's my gusset. I'm enough away from that. And then when I make my pockets, I'm not worrying about going all the way across. I'm worrying about this paper here, okay? This is what we're going to stick to. Everything matches the best that we can. Okay? That just, all you can do is hope. Oh, I got to sit down for this, guys.
You're back?
Yes. This winter probably isn't the best time for me to be doing stuff like this. Or at least right now.
You can see I wasn't sure what laces I was going to use on this one, so I got messes of laces everywhere.
So anybody needing measurements, this is 6.5 wide, and then it is 8 3/4 long. Almost. Cut it 8 3/4 and then slice off, because I don't know if you can see that, but it's just it's a hair. I mean, a hair.
And Donna's joining you as well.
Hello, welcome. Thank you. What did I say? I need to write that down to mine. Where's mine? There it is. Six and 3/4. Get off. Get. Okay, thank you. 6 3/4.
I'm so glad I'm not the one that's on, because I am not with it this morning.
8 3/4. I ain't either. 8. Okay. Okay, May.
I jumped out of bed this morning and I said, "Oh, Karen's going live today." Out of bed, no sleeping in today. Kids didn't have school, and I'm like, let me jump out of bed. Almost missed Karen's show.
I was wondering, but I got in the middle. I had talked to Angela and I was still prepping, and I just lost track of time. And then there popped up May. Are we still going live? And I was like, well, yeah. And then it was like 5 minutes still. Oh, no, wait a minute. Okay. So, yeah, Sierra, I've been hoarding this paper for a couple years now. I have.
Yeah, she's a paper hoarder.
Well, the paper has to be for the right project. That's all I can say.
That's what she tells you. She's a paper hoarder.
Shut up, May Larson.
She hoards that paper, ladies. Don't let her fool you. She hoards it.
Hey, if you are good to it, it'll be good to you when it lays on your project.
Oh, for real? So the paper even talks back to you? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I don't know. Does it make me strange if it does?
Yeah, I kind of think that it would make you a little bit on the cuckoos for Cocoa Puff side.
Okay, guys, that's 6.5. I'm sorry, 6.5, not 6 3/4. I thought something was off. See, that would be May's fault. I don't know how, but somehow I know it is.
I don't know how that would be May's fault. I don't know how you would even say it's May's fault.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, my friend.
Other than you just want to blame me.
I'm going to cut that off. I got to go sideways here, guys. I don't know about you, but for some reason I do better with this cutter if it's sideways.
Always blaming me, but then again, everyone wants to blame May. I'm used to that.
Okay, guys, everybody, come on now. We got to give our May a pity party. 1, 2, 3. There's nothing better than crafting with your friends, guys.
Yes. We've been knocking out lots of projects because even when we're chatting together, we're constantly crafting.
Yeah. Yeah, and well, you know how busy I've been this year? I have missed this so much. I've not got to craft like I wanted to.
I didn't get to craft much last year either. I mean, I did in beginning parts.
Yeah, but then you got real busy.
Yeah, and then I got distracted and I lost all interest.
Okay, let's see, guys. Let's see. And voila! Perfect! Well, perfect as perfect can be. Voila!
Good morning, baby girl. Did you take your little fiber pills that I gave you? Did you? No, you didn't. Go take it. Go take it.
Mommy, I already have a hard time swallowing. I'm gonna have a hard time swallowing that too.
Go take it. And I don't want to hear you complaining. And parents are always right.
I remember me saying last night, you know, when things start getting lost, I just start petting the piles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we're there.
You're petting your piles.
I'm looking for my ink. I'm looking for my ink. May, I'm clicking on you. Click on yourself, hon. Where are you?
Why do you have to put it on me? I'm trying to sit here. I'm fumbling over here trying to get this knot off of my...
I don't want our other friends laughing at me as I search.
So they got to laugh at me that I can't get this knot off my...
Oh, yeah, better you than me.
Gee, I love you. How it is.
Don't make me laugh too hard. I can't breathe. Well, shoot.
Thank you, Martina. Yeah, I kind of found my mojo back. It takes a while sometimes. It's not the way it used to be. I would have so much ideas going through my head, and sometimes I wouldn't even sleep because I had the ideas juices flowing through my head. Do you guys ever get like that where you can't sleep because you have so many ideas of projects you want to make? That's me. That was me a couple months ago. Then one day I woke up and I said, oh, bah humbug, I don't want to create. So she's got the camera on me, and I'm sitting here fumbling with buttons.
Is that a hint?
No, just a little maybe.
Oh.
Just a little maybe. You know what? I have to tell you, I've had these buttons since probably 2011.
Oh, wow.
I've hoarded them. You know, I don't know if you guys, but I've had these since 2011.
Holy cow. What is going on? I got to get a drink. Oh.
I've noticed that your coughing has gotten a lot, your coughing has come back.
I think it's this cold weather and going in and out with the dogs so much.
Oh, it's affecting your lungs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering that the other night. I'm like, she's starting to cough up again. All right. I like frou-frou. I know. I said I was going to make this simple. I said I was going to make it simple, but I didn't promise anything, ladies. You know, I wasn't promising anything. Let's put it over here. I like my buttons to be right on that little. Oh, you guys are still. Hi, Miss Jackie. How are you, Miss Jackie? Miss Jackie is joining us. So that's my frou-frou pocket. It's not so frou-frou.
Hello. Hello, Miss Jackie. And Vanessa, honey, you can just unsubscribe from my channel right now.
Vanessa who?
Take a guess.
She subscribed to your channel?
Just now.
Huh. I think an apology is due before an acceptance is done. I would have to say an apology would be due.
I agree.
You don't treat friends like that. You don't treat friends like they're crap and talk behind their back like, you know, they were chopped liver. All right, so we got May done. Woohoo, Miss Jackie, look, I have been using the punch you gifted me. I'm so grateful for you. You're such a beautiful friend.
Let me grab a screenshot of that so nobody.
Yes, grab a screenshot so that it's not. All right.
Get tired of the stalking.
I know. Okay.
I'm using the vintage photo still for the next pages. May's it sounds like May's dropping buttons.
I am. Breathe. I am breathing, my dear. I'm breathing. Trust me. Gotten over that.
I'm gonna take my son.
We are in June. Does anybody like June? You know, this paper was very beautiful. I love this paper. I'm not sure why they put this map right here. It's like the most beautiful paper ever. And then that map, like this is it right here. And they put it on a calling card. Like, kind of. Oh. I'm thinking it's something that has to do with Paris, a map of Paris, but it just killed it. It killed it.
Cool.
Finding paradise wherever I go. That is so true.
I like that. I can't even see. I can be watching chat. Why? See, I'm not used to doing this.
Okay, Miss Jackie Huff said, it's too dry for breathing. Put a pan of water on the stove and simmer for the steam. That will help with your cough. That's true. You know what? You need to do that.
Yeah, and it's dry because, man, my hands are getting rough. You know what I mean?
But you also have the kerosene heater, and that will dry your ear as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Jackie. I will, when we get done here, I will definitely do that.
And also, I want to remind you guys, we are going to be doing a cruise and crop, and I will be teaching, and we're planning to leave in September. We're working all the details. I will have goodie bags for people, prizes. It is my first crop ever, and I'm super excited about that. And we're probably going to Honduras and Mexico. It's what we're planning on doing. And Honduras, I know, looking at what my sister-in-law has sent me, has a lot of craft stores in the area where we're porting. So I'm very, very stoked. And I just put that in. And, you know, a lot of those countries have beautiful, exquisite laces and stuff like that. So it'd be so awesome to see, just to see what they have. I'm still trying to figure out how I can take my friend Karen with me because I don't want to leave her behind. We are a team. So I might be doing some auction.
No. No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You've never, this is on your bucket list. You've never traveled like that. So we'll figure it out. When the time being, your name is going on that list, so we'll figure it out how we're going to come up and raise money for your trip.
Well, I'm just proud of my friend because she's worked very hard as a designer to even get, you know, to this point. She's earned it, so I'm very happy for her to see her being able to do a cruise craft crop with her stuff. I mean, that's a big accomplishment, May.
Oh, thank you.
It's a big accomplishment. You should be very proud of yourself. So I'm getting that all done. Okay, guys, you want to watch me glue or you want to watch May? Oh, no, we're going to watch May because Martina is saying, May, I am drooling.
I love. I put the instructions of how to get it all figured out in the group, the measurements and everything for this piece. So be sure to get all that stuff in the group. And
okay.
Oh, you're so sweet, Martina. I've seen your work too, Martina. She makes the most beautiful pieces as well. You guys have to check her. I wish she did videos because she makes beautiful stuff as well.
We need to get some of our friends. We need to start. I'm sorry, but we just need to start harassing them.
Yeah, we're going to start harassing you guys to start getting YouTube videos up.
Yes. I mean, because, I mean,
we're getting lonely.
Actually selfish, keeping all that beautiful work and the knowledge of how to create that beautiful work to yourself. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. So Martina, we're going to harass you to do YouTube. Because she made some beautiful pillows the other day, and they're absolutely stunning.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that pillow.
Yeah. I don't know. Are you selling those, Martina? Because I mean, do you sell them or do you give those away to family?
I thought those were just perfect. Not too much, not too less, just perfect.
Thank you, Moppy, for subscribing. Yeah, and ladies, those of you guys that just entered in, hover over Moppy's name. She has a YouTube channel. Moppy, if you don't mind putting your other channel, because I subbed to the one that you have. But Karen said you have another one. So if you want to put the link on that, you might want to send it to Karen so Karen could put the link on there.
Hold on, Moppy. Let me see if okay.
Are we back to you?
There, I made you a moderator, Moppy. Go ahead and put your link in, honey. we're going to second but I'm trying to do something. I want your opinion, my friend.
You don't know how? We can show you how, hon. It's very easy.
Oh, there's young Sue. I gotta make her. She agreed to be one of my moderators. I asked her last night.
Young Sue is a beautiful person. She's very talented as well, and a very beautiful friend of ours, and we love her to death as well. So.
Oh, they haven't started it yet, but it's called the Cranksters. They are, I'm telling you, her and her husband are a hoot.
They're Cranksters, so is it like funny?
Yes.
Oh, how cute.
Yes, it is. And they are very funny together. Okay, can we go to me for a second, May? Because I want your feedback.
What if I don't want to? I'm not just kidding.
Okay.
You know me, I'm crazy.
Hang on as I push the eject button.
She's going to eject me, ladies. She's ejecting me. Oh, my God. I feel privileged now. Now I know she loves me.
You can tell how worried she is. She knows I'd really do it to her, you know. We can tell. Okay.
She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me.
That paper, May, I need your designer experience here. I was going to use, a different paper, but I was afraid it was way too busy. So I'm going to use this paper. Does that look too busy? Does that look okay before I glue it down?
Yes.
Your opinion?
Where are you using that paper for again?
The background. It's going to be the background, and then these pockets are going to lay down on top of it.
Yes. I like that. Looks like an old newspaper article.
Yeah, that's what I like because I mean, these have got to be going back to the 20s, don't you think?
Yeah. She loves me. She loves me not. Okay, did you put the link for Moppy's Crankster YouTube channel?
I don't know. She said it wasn't. They don't have nothing up yet, so she's not willing to share it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're in the process.
Okay.
Anybody come in that I missed? If anybody came in that missed, I'm sorry, guys, but I'm not like May, and I can't really do multitasking when I'm crafting.
Oh, Donna says she loves to hear people laugh. I do too, because you know what? Laughing is a therapeutic, thing. It takes more muscles in your face to put on a sad face and cry and boo-hoo, but laughter is such a therapeutic treatment.
I love
it really
laugh.
is.
Everybody loves to laugh, don't they? Well,
yeah.
Some people do.
If you don't like to laugh, there's something absolutely wrong with you.
I love to laugh. And I love to hear it laughs from their heart or laughs from their belly. You know it's coming from the heart.
Yes.
You know, I had a friend at work. And she laughed. It was Oshkosh. We worked on lines, right? Selling and stuff. And she worked a line away from me. Okay. If you've ever been in a factory, you understand. You know, these buildings are big. But I swear, when she went into a laugh, that was I could hear her all the way up her line into our line. And she would get me laughing so hard. I couldn't sew. I'd be laughing so hard at her laughing. I almost sewed my finger off one time.
Well, I know that the video I watched the other day, I was watching it, and it was so funny that I had tears coming down my face, and my stomach was hurting so bad from all the laughing I did from the video I watched the other day with the guy in the bougie mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Sometimes you just need that in your life. You need, some of us go through so much in life that just that little time that we take to laugh just really, really makes our lives.
It can change your whole disposition.
Huh?
It can change your whole disposition.
It really can. It honestly can. You know, sometimes you're going through some difficult times in your lives, but just that little bit of laughter, that little laughter can make a whole difference in our lives.
And May and I like to laugh.
Yes, we do. And you know what's the cool part about it is that we crack jokes about each other and we don't take it to heart because we know who it's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's important. Friendship is important. Laughter is very important. And
it's one of those things, I can say it, but I just double dare you to try it.
yes, she's like a big sister. She's like a big sister, even though she doesn't want to admit she's older than me.
I don't have no idea what you're talking about, child.
Doesn't want to admit she's older than me. I want to find her a guy in our cruise trip because she's going with her. I don't care what she does. Even if I have to strap her to my hip.
Oh my God.
Getting on that boat. The love boat.
No, it will not be the love boat.
It is going to be the love boat.
Oh my gosh. No, our friends will hear me running down through the hallway going, May Larson! You better put him back from wherever you got him.
And Moppy says she loves to tease up. She loves to tease others who have a good sense of humor. You have to be able to take a joke if you're going to dish them out. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. Some people don't know how to take a joke.
No, and they not be handing them out then either.
Yeah. I love pulling jokes. My mom was a prankster. She pulled pranks on people a lot. So I think I got some of that sense of humor from my mom.
Tell you, you don't even begin to know. Or May, she seems like she's all innocent and everything. That girl can look you dead in the eye and say something, and you're looking at her going, serious?
No, she goes, May Larson.
And then May will break out laughing, and I'll be like, man. I just spew it out of my mouth, but May takes it to a whole nother level.
May Larson.
Okay.
You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh.
Little thing that May showed me for Bernstein.
Yes, that covers up the whole area. I gotta get you on your wish list a brayer.
Really nice.
Yeah, we'll get you one.
I like this. I have
to send you because I want you to try this glue, and I bought a bottle for you, so I'll probably be sending you some mail here.
Some what?
I bought a bottle of glue because this is my favorite glue.
Oh, okay.
And I bought one for you.
Now, here, guys, see this right here? This is why I don't like to work with white cardstock. I mean, there's a lot of books I would have done in white because of the cardstock, but for some reason, I don't know what it is. You can see the ridges, and this is light enough, even though it's graphic 45, until it dries and sucks down. These ridges are here. This is why I do not use white cardstock. If I use white cardstock, I've got to have tape. Got to. This.
I'm procrastinating here because I got to be working on. I'm going to work out.
Plus, I think
gotta get back on.
Adds an elegance to stuff too.
It does. Black is very elegant.
Now, don't forget, on this side, we're covering up where I spliced two pieces together. Or I know splice ain't the right word because splice is when you're taking away and then matching up, but you guys get the drift. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Treadmill?
Well, Eric got his little bike he got for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna probably do the treadmill and then jump on his bike.
Okay. She won't be able to move tomorrow, guys.
You think? You think?
If you're going to do both, just start. And I mean, you're just hitting it hard and heavy like you are in the military.
My husband used to run a lot. When I first met him, every time I talked to him, I would say, "What are you doing?" He says, "Well, I'm getting ready to go running."
I used to love to run when I was in track all through junior high and high school.
Mm-hmm.
During the summer, I ran every day. I used to love to run.
I used to run a lot too.
I miss it.
I played sports. I played lots of sports.
Going in for the second one. Keep your fingers crossed.
Very, very athletic. But you know, I would have my kids, and within a month or so, I'd be back in shape. And I would say over the last 2 years, I've fallen off that wagon on and on.
Okay, guys, let me show you. May, is it on you or is it on me? I gotta sit down my back. Oh, it's on me. Okay. Let me see what can see. See here, guys. Remember, this is the seam, and I cut my paper to match the cardstock. Not the book, but the cardstock where my seam was, and you can't even tell. Okay? See that? Cannot tell it. So it's easy enough to hide that seam. And if you got to seam something and hide it, put it on um, your least busiest page. And by busy, I mean the one that won't be handled as much or, moved as much, because we're going to put pockets over here. Okay? And that must have been one big lump. I must have had a big lump there. Go down, baby, go down. Oh, thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. And Mompy said, May, look into the keto diet. Fantastic, in her opinion. May May left me. Oh, I'm the only one here. I thought maybe her husband or kids came in and she muted herself, but she's plumb gone.
There you go. I'm back. Sorry.
Are you back?
I'm back.
I thought you were muted until I saw that in chat.
Yeah, no, it's the weather here is not so. I think the lines are getting frozen.
Oh, it could be. It's still snowing here, but we didn't have the rain to pull stuff down.
Yeah, I saw that Moppy said try the keto diet, so I'm going to try that.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, what is it, Moppy? Tell us about it, please.
Oh, Joyce. Hello, Joyce. I didn't see you come in, hon. Welcome. Uh-oh. I got a dog whining.
Was it George of the Jungle?
Oh, it's my fat boy. George was bad. I locked him up in the kennel.
What did he do?
He got in my trash again outside. And I can't haul it off yet. And he knows better. That's what makes me mad, is he knows better.
Poor George.
Hole in my album, and I don't know what to put there. Send me a picture of your hole.
Oh, Miss Carol's here. She says she got back from the doctor. Doctor gave me okay to put all my weight on the leg. Thanks for the prayer. Oh, that is wonderful news, Miss Carol.
That is so wonderful. Thank God for answered prayers. Yes.
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 Thank God. That is wonderful news.
Oh, I am so happy for her.
Yes.
That is great, Miss Carol. Great.
Thank you for letting us know too.
Wow, that's excellent. You can't ask for better than that, May.
No way.
Um,
Okay, she says keto, low carb, high fat. Oops. Hold on.
what's going on?
No, I'm reading what
Oh,
it went up too fast on the chat. Low carb, high fat, moderate protein, like Atkins, but no beans, small amounts of fruits. Okay. Okay, I'll have to look into that.
Go lay down, George. I know you're sorry.
I used to do a lot of low carb diets, but I've fallen off the train and now I'm just trying to get slowly back up.
What exactly are the carbs?
Carbs like carbonated, like, you know, soda has a lot of carbs. Sugar, it turns into sugar, and that is what turns into fats.
Oh, I know you're not telling me no to my French bread.
Yes, bread has a lot of carbs in it. Sweets have a lot of carb because it keeps your body. In other words, a lot of people substitute the carbs so that they can have all that negative energy instead of having positive energy, because they feel like it's giving them the energy to keep moving, you know, so they get on to the eating the bad food, which they should not eat, but they do anyway. And so low carbs, you shouldn't have too many carbs in your diet anyway, especially if you're diabetic. They always tell you have moderate serving of carbs. It's not like you're going to take them all out, but if you can do without them, it's even better.
Okay, guys, glue these down, okay? And what, am I on me or am I on May?
You're on you.
Okay. We're fixing to start gluing these down, and what we're gonna do, I'm gonna use this color on this to probably be easier to see. We're gonna come closer. We're not gonna get in our little groove there, remember? But we are. I'm gonna say maybe a 16th to an eighth of an inch to where that paper is. We're going to go by the paper, because what we got to remember is that we still have a mat. Now you can go and cut your mat even, but I haven't decided yet if I want my mat even, or if I'm going to let my mats hang out just a little bit to give the owner of this book something to grab on. You know what I'm saying? So when you do that, you got to make sure when you close that book, your mats are sticking out. When that book's closed, they're not gonna hang out, because when we do our books, we never want to see this. We don't want to see the edge of our pages hanging out. If we see the edge of our pages hanging out, we've done something wrong. Okay.
Keep that in mind.
Yes.
Never show Karen my edges of my books.
Karen will help you straighten that out. So, it's homemade, but it don't necessarily need to be that homemade. Okay. I don't know how to put that, but you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
Okay, you know what I mean. Don't act like you don't.
Don't just assume.
Don't act like you don't, miss. Everything's in the details.
I don't know anything you're talking about.
Oh my gosh. She pulls off.
And Sierra says, dag, habit, my edges are always sticking out.
Oh.
Well, in shabby chic, you know, that's acceptable.
You got to go. If it's paper and stuff, you got to go a little bit wider, hon. A little bit wider, or you're going to have to make your insides a little bit thinner.
Shabby chic, anything is acceptable.
Yeah, shabby is.
Shabby's acceptable.
Paper and stuff. I know. See, the thing is, guys, and this is the thing. I know a lot of people try and we're going to use the full size. They try and work within a 12 by 12 one way or another, or two 12 by 12s put together one way or another, and they fit that in. You don't have to limit yourself like that unless you want to. Because when I cover this, I'm not trying to put this on two 12 by 12s. I'm not trying to do that. I'm going to cut my pieces separate for my front and for my back. So you can make the insides of your books a little bit. I specifically wanted these pocket pages. Well, they'll take a 4x6 or very close. Now, this isn't going to take a 4x6. It's going to have to be shimmed down on the width a little bit to 5 something, okay? But I don't want to make it a lot of work for the owners per se, if that makes any sense. So there is a workaround. You don't have to try and fit all your stuff in a certain space, okay? Don't be afraid to explore. Don't be afraid. Graphic 45 usually has 24 pieces. It usually has, and most of them do. If you're not buying kits, they usually have anywhere from 2 to 3 of the same page. You know, use some pages. Use them. Don't try and squish everything together. I know there's a lot of people out there that make albums, and they're doing threes by, I don't know what they're doing, and I'm thinking, no printer in the world prints that. Is my thought, but they're trying to use the paper they work with. I get that too, but if you want to expand. Use more than one page. And I know I talk from a photographer point of view. That's how I am when I do something, especially if it has to do with pictures. I want my pictures to shine. I want my book to be pretty, but I want the pictures to be what's the dominant factor in my books. And that's how I am. So don't worry about, I've got to do this. I've got to do the extra work. Okay. Don't be afraid to do the extra work. Right, Meg?
I didn't say anything.
Does that make sense what I said?
Yeah.
Okay.
In other words, don't skimp out.
No, if you've got it, don't skimp it.
Right. You there? Did I lose you?
No, I'm looking at chat. I'm sorry. I was looking at chat. Kat was talking about crocheting elephants and stuff. Her edges.
Ooh, how do you crochet elephants?
Yeah.
Is that a stitch? I've had the privilege of getting one of Kat's crocheted pieces. She made me some little bags for myself and my daughters.
No.
Absolutely beautiful.
Okay. I might have put too much.
Absolutely beautiful.
Too much in there, guys. I just might have. There's my baby wipe. Get the baby wipe out, guys, and get ready, because I'm going to rub my finger on this. And you can do that, and this is going to get on my desk. We'll wipe it off with the baby wipe, guys. Don't worry. But I'm going to try and keep it off that hinge. I don't want it on that hinge, and I got a little too carried away. With your albums, with regular albums, you can do this. I don't mind if it gets a little bit carried away on my other hinges, but I don't want it on this. Okay? So, we're going to go ahead. Look, there. I know I did. I'm going to have to stand up. And I'm going to come about a 1/4 inch. You guys know how I like my borders. I am going to come about 1/4 inch from the top, but I am going about 1/8 of an inch from the side. Okay.
Okay. Sorry, lost again.
Did you leave me again?
I left you again. Okay. Crystal Castle said, "What the heck? What the hell? You two don't leave me hanging when Karen and May are live."
Why?
Because she didn't get the notification we were live. Crystal, we're live. I think you have to have the little bell. Oh, look, I got June done. June's done, ladies.
Okay, we're going to go to May. I want to show you this one more time though, because this is where we're going. I've burnished
Oh,
this.
no, keep it on you. Keep it on you. I'm not.
I burnished this down very well. We want that. If it seeps, that's fine. Pick it up. Make sure it's not seeping from the back. We're not picking it up too much because this is wet glue. If you want to use tape, you go for tape. Because I'm not arguing with anybody. Adhesive is a personal thing, and that's all there's to it.
Yes, it is.
That's just all there's to it. Where'd my glue go to? So, I mean, I give May a hard time. I tease May, but it's all in fun. She knows. She knows.
No, she just don't like me. She don't like me, ladies.
Okay, guys. So I did a little bit better. It's there. It's doing good. Okay, guys. I'm going to try and do this, but if it starts screwing my book up, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to reposition. Now, look here. We're going to make sure. Ooh. We'll make sure that is right there. We're going to make sure we wipe that little bit of glue off that I just put there because we don't need nothing sticking down where it don't need to be sticked on. Okay, guys. We're going to take this edge. Butt it up, but not under. Okay? Makes sense?
And Crystal said, dang it. She said, I got the bell ding. YouTube has failed me.
And make it even with your other side. Pick one side to make it even, inside or out, just in case your cut may have been off. Most of the time I do this side, but considering I'm going to have mats, this is the first time I've ever done one with a pocket. If you see anything underneath, that means you're not close enough. Okay, try and go a little bit closer without shoving it. And we're going to press, press, press. What's May say? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We can't squeeze, so we're just going to press. Rub them fingers back and forth.
My mommy made me pancakes. Squeeze.
Yes. You gotta make sure that dries. Okay, guys. Make sure it's starting to already have a good stick where you go to put the next one. Or when you're lifting up like this, it could just pop off. So that's why you got to make sure you have enough glue, but not too much glue. We're going to pick it up. Nothing's stuck. Look, I got a little seepage there, so I'm just going to take my finger, and we're going to wipe that little bit of seepage off. And, okay. That looks good. So, okay, guys. Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
Let's see.
I gotta go to Dollar Tree, but not today because we have bad weather and my husband doesn't want to drive because I'm gonna try to figure out how to redo the flip frame for those of you guys that weren't able to get it.
And then this is going to come here. Let me see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another page. Guys, where's my other page go?
And we are trying to, all week, right? We're going to try to keep you guys busy with tutorials. So even Sierra, I don't know, I think she left. Whoever's doing a tutorial during the week, let us know so we can keep tutorials busy for you guys. Keep the tutorials coming.
Okay, this looks like, yes, I agree with me. Well, thank you for the subscribe, Crystal. That helps, honey. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, guys, this looks like it's going to take 6 pages. Actually, it could probably take one more. But May was kind enough to design a cross. I asked her for a cross, and she shared it in the group with everybody. But what I'm wanting to do is under this last page, if it will work, I'm not sure. I want to make it the size I want on my Cricut, and I want to put one right here because this book is going to my friend happens to be one of the deacons in our church, and I want to put just MATT 1914 verse 1914 on there, and that is where the disciples tried to rebuke Jesus, and Jesus said, "Suffer the children and forbid them not to come unto me, for such is the kingdom of heaven."
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
I thought it would be perfect since this is for a baby's album.
Oh.
So that's why I wanted to cross me. So I appreciate that she does stuff like that. Yes, I do. So we're at that. What time is it? 12:18. I know I dragged you guys all out here. May, what are you doing?
I'm just working, finishing up on, I'm on July of my little calendar.
I'm gonna click on. Do you feel like doing a half hour's worth, or do you feel like going in a little bit? My back.
Oh no, I have to go because I got to work out here in a little bit, and I got to do some other. I got to do an errand.
Guys, this is far enough that you can get your pages in if by chance you're following me. I don't know if I'll come live tomorrow. I wanted to actually get this done and give it to him tomorrow night at church. Actually, I don't know if there will be church tomorrow night. I'm going to set it up for Monday, but you know how we are. And I may wing it and come on, but my back's just in a bad place right now, guys. I'm so sorry. I really am. But trying to stand up and bend over and put these pages in is killing me. Is that
August
okay?
is a good month. Yes, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And Kat said August has to be a good month because that's her month. I think that's when her birthday is. That was Kat. I keep losing connection. Oh, okay. I thought I lost you. The weather here's gotten really bad.
No, Crystal said, Crystal, I can believe that. She said, I was already subscribed to you for a long. I thought you were. I thought I had seen you even posted on some of my stuff. She said YouTube unsubbed her. I can believe that.
Yeah. Yes, YouTube does that because they've been cleaning up. I guess if you're not so active, they start cleaning out your subscribers list.
I think Facebook does it too. I swear it does.
No, Facebook doesn't do it. Facebook didn't do it. We had someone that would always say, Facebook did it. Facebook did it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry I had to cut this short, but just so you know, I'll get this done. I'll get the pockets that I want. I won't put anything on, but I'll prep for it, okay? And just so you guys know, where is it? Where's my 8x8? Oh shoot. Is that it? Oh, that's not it. Hold on. It's here somewhere, guys. It has to be. Oh, there it is. I see it. I'm a hot mess, guys. I know.
She's starting to sound like me. You guys think I'm rubbing off on her or what?
I already I've already cut this out for my front. Okay. My front, now I don't know what my back's gonna be. My back may be this green piece. Because I love plaid. So it may be that green piece that I do the back. But this is gonna be my front, okay? That's gonna be the background. But what I'm gonna do here, and I've got to get it prepped. I've already took the time and cut this out this morning. I'm going to cut, I don't want it to lay flat. So I'm going to cut out chipboard. I'm going to put it on chipboard. I'm going to get my chipboard. And what I'm going to do, because it is chipboard, I don't want to paint it because it's going on the front of here. If it warps at all, the front where everybody sees it. And I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is, because my chipboard is craft color, I'm going to make some structure strips up, and it's going to go on the outside of the chipboard. Okay. And I'm going to make the chipboard just a little bit bigger than the picture, so it looks like it's got a nice little border of black cardstock behind it. It's going to hopefully hide our chipboard, and then I'm going to center it in the middle of this red and black paper. Okay.
Oh, Marlene is joining us. She says, sorry, sleeping, missed the show. Take care of your back, Karen. That's Marlene.
Oh, thank you, Marlene. That's okay, hon. I can understand the sleeping. It's still coming down good here. So that's what we'll be coming back to, and I'm going to try to have everything prepped, the pockets, everything for you guys. And I'll put this in little by little, so because you guys, you've seen how to do it, and how to line up. Okay. I'll have everything prepped so we'll get it all done for sure on round 3. It's just I was thinking that this morning, and I thought, you know what? I'm not rushing this. This is a gift for a friend. I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to do what I want to do. Okay. So anyway, thank you for joining. Joining me, or May and I. Thank you, May, for joining me. I appreciate you being
welcome. Thank you for having me.
We missed Angela. Hopefully, Angela will be feeling better.
Yes.
Feeling better soon. But anybody in this snow, be careful. May's got ice. So be careful out in this weather, guys. It's bad.
And Miss Carol Brickman said, Karen, please take care of your back.
Yeah, that's just part of my disability. Yeah, it just comes and goes. You know, you do what you can, but when you know your points. So
yeah, you know your limits.
Yeah. So, and I don't want to be miserable for the rest of the day. Honestly, I'll get on my heating pad in a little bit. So, thank you, everybody. So happy that you guys came. Right now I'm going to set part 3 up for Monday, but if a wild hair hits me, it may be sooner. Okay. Okay. Bye,
all right, ladies. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
May, you going live tomorrow night, or not tonight? Tomorrow night, right?
Tomorrow night I'll be live.
Tomorrow night, Angela will be Thursday, and then May will be again Friday. Okay, ladies?
Saturday.
Why do I keep getting Friday? Saturday, but we'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Yep.